Good morning, everyone. Wanted to start off the morning with a quick little tour through my garden, showing you a lot of the different things that I've done over the past year. It's been quite a bit of difference. This is going into the backyard from over the one side. I planted bougainvillia, and I still have my passion vine from last year. The one is doing okay. Not as doing as well as the other. There's a pretty red flowers on it, red passion flowers. This one over here is doing much better. And it even has a little offshoot that's growing over here that I've let grow. And then going into the backyard, the north door, the dog's barking. My roses along the side here, they're not doing as well right now as they did earlier in the spring when they were full of blooms. We still have some flowers on here. This one's doing real well here. It's real pretty. You can see there. And the others aren't in bloom right now. So as we go along the side, the one passion vine I had here did not make it through the winter, so I planted bougainvillia. Of course, we have some marigolds and some butterfly weed. The fennel was still in the hood. Too bad you can't smell it. Well, I need to get out here and water the plant I bought yesterday. They call it a pagoda plant. And it looks like it needs maybe a little bit of staking to get it secure. There was a lot of wind yesterday. My gladiolas, they're not blooming yet. They're just about ready to. And I have a few tomatoes back here. And as we walk through, the corn, I haven't had any good ears off yet. And I have a lot of daylilies over here, but nothing seems, well, I guess I have one in bloom this morning. The ones are pretty in bloom. And then one of my favorite spots is underneath the tree here. I finished everything I think I'm going to plant, but I need to finish mulching. So we've got planted some more ferns along the back there, and the ferns along here. The Cassandra is doing real well. It came back, I planted that last year. You can see the nice orange. And I've got several orchids that I planted. None of them are bloom right now. They was in bloom when I bought them, and the squirrel ate all the blooms off. So I have to think of some way to do something different with it for next year. That's a fuchsia plant that I bought. It's looking real pretty. My favorite spot in the garden is my swing. And then we get to go here along in the back of the fence, where everything's doing real well in this shade here. These I planted last year, the bougainvillia. Some ferns. Another bougainvillia that I planted this year. And some of the orchids. I have one orchid that's still in bloom here. I believe this is a dendrobium. And this is my best orchid that's still in bloom. As you can see right there, there's a oncidium. Real pretty yellow flowers. You can see that real pretty. But I bought this about a month ago, and they're still really beautiful. The caladiums are coming in from last year. And I don't remember what this plant is. It's got real pretty purple flowers on it. Another orchid that's not blowing right now. It's a brassica. And I have some cymbidiums that are not blooming right now. Hopefully they'll bloom again next year. So let's just see some more cymbidiums. The hydrangeas are starting to bloom. Some, well, what do you call it? Familiar corn that's growing. Hopefully I'll get some corn out of it. So anyway, that's going back into the backyard, heading over to the other side. Most of my grass is doing well. I do have some that I'm having certain scrub problems with I'm trying to work on. You can see, if you take a look at my old photos, you see it's quite a bit different from last year. And let's walk back over to the other part of the hot yard. This is my little planting in the middle of the yard. That's my little bird bath. Obviously the birds like to back in. Some dollberg daisies, a miniature rose bush, and my Asiatic lilies. The red ones have already gone. These I planted last year, so they're looking a lot better this year. So we've got some real pretty blooms here. So that part really brightens up the thing. We've got some cosmos coming up from seed that I planted. And it's supposed to be a tree someday. We'll see how it goes. And this plant, I don't remember what this is called. It's got pretty yellow lavender flowers on it. In the back here I've got some sunflowers that are doing okay. The butterfly bushes I planted last year are okay. They're not doing spectacularly. And planted some watermelons. I do have one little teeny watermelon growing right down there. He's a little sucker, if you can see him. And again, back to the side with the passion vine, the red passion flowers. So this is the backyard. Pretty much different than it did when I first moved in. And let's walk right to the front. Haven't done anything on the side of the yard here. This is what the backyard looked like when I started this. All that yucky, nothing. So in the front here, a few of the snapdragons are about had it for the year. Mexican petunias are doing well. My bird of paradise has not yet bloomed. My cutoff did blooms when I first moved in, but I haven't done anything here. These orange flowers are also orchids that take the sun. They've been blooming since I bought them a month ago. And I've got some zinnias, some marigolds, blanket flower. And back there, I've got some irises. Unfortunately, they only bloom one day. Over the side and planted some things. We didn't do real well with the winter. The hibiscus are coming back. This is a jasmine that's not bloomed yet. I have a star jasmine. New jasmine I planted this year. And another hydrangea that I planted, variegated variety. And a bleeding heart that was here when I moved in. And then we're back over to the side. Walking back to the backyard again. This is my favorite spot. This whole section down here just looks really nice. You know, some colorful. I'm showing the tree one more time. sit in my favorite view again. Instead of I sit in my swing and just sit here. And I could just sit here and look at the flowers. It's so pretty to look at. Anyway, that's it. That's the update from last year. Bye.